quick one before I start the vlog properly. I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who's lately subscribed to the channel and had a look in at the videos. It's exceeded my expectations. I just make these because I really like doing them and not expecting anything else. So thanks to everybody who's done it. Hopefully you keep watching. Today the weather is a bit yuck and the light is completely uninspiring, but I really wanted to get out. I've got some time to myself, so I've set myself a challenge this morning that I'm going to shoot locally. I'm going to shoot the areas which are within probably a mile and a half of home. Yep, so I'm heading off firstly down to Ballachulish and going to have a walk around the quarry there and probably a walk around the Brecklet walk. As I said, the forecast's not great, so the light's a bit uninspiring, but yeah, going to shoot locally. It's not something I do. I mean, it's too easy for me to head into the glen, so come with me. Let's hope that I get something and certainly don't get wet. We've had about 4 days of almost biblical rain up here, so everything is soaking wet. But yeah, hopefully I get something. Come with me. As usual, if you enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and yeah, we'll head off and see what we get. Speak to you soon. The quarry now. Ballachulish was built up around Slate. It is a slate town, so plenty of it here. And I've got my first shot. I've climbed up a little bit into the quarry without being dangerous. And if I turn you around, I'll show you what I'm looking at. So I've got these lovely silver birch. These two here is what I'm using. Framed up against the quarry wall. I'd like to get a bit more of the quarry in there just to give it a bit of background. And I've got the 24-7, sorry, I've got the 16-35 on at the moment, but I'm going to change to the 24-70 I think, because I want to get it a bit tighter. And at the moment I'm shooting f8 100 ISO 0.4 of a second, but yeah, I'm going to swap it over I think and try and get a little bit more of the of a tighter crop in there. But you can have a look around and see it's yeah, you can definitely see the slate mine, or the slate quarry, the old slate quarry. So yeah, going to have a good look around. The trees are a stunning colour still, so I'm going to see if I can isolate some of them against stuff. So yeah, I'm going to switch lenses now and see if I get something from this one. Just moved a little bit further down the slope and found my second shot, which is another one of the silver birch, but this time it's against a background which is a lot darker, so I'll just show you what I've got. So we're looking at the birch here against this lovely slate background. I've still got the 24-70 on and I am shooting at just over 50 mil. Just using the birch branch here, going up and hopefully getting that little bit of colour that's left on there. Really darkened it down. I am bracketing on this one, so I've gone to f9 ISO 100 and I'm actually bracketing because I want to try really dark exposure against that, so it brings out the silver. If it works, obviously, as usual, I'll put it up on screen. So I was on my way back down the quarry when this caught my eye. It's not something I'd normally shoot, but yeah, I love the fact that the colourful little sprig here is growing out against there's some lovely colours up here in the thing. So I'm going to stop and shoot it again. The 24-70 on, and at 28mm it gives me, and this screen is horrendous for seeing this, but I'm shooting at f7.1, quarter of a second, 100 ISO. I might even try and focus stack this one just so I get everything in, but yeah, nice little scene. Hopefully it works, and again, obviously I'll put it on screen if it does. Well, that's another shot in the bag, so hopefully going to move on down to the bottom of the quarry and then probably have a walk around the Ballachulish trail, so into the woodland. Yeah, we'll have a walk around the quarry first, alright? So I'm just wandering around the bottom of the quarry, and yeah, you've guessed it, I found another of the silver birch. This one's probably the nicest one I've found because it's down near the bottom, so there's no need to try and hide the sky on this one. So I've got this shot, let me show you. So the birch itself is obviously in there, but I'm using this line of slate here just as a frame, and as you can see it's tucked well into the quarry itself, so no need to worry about the sky. f7.1, 1/5 of a second, 100 ISO at what we're shooting at, probably about 40mm. But yeah, it looks like quite a nice shot, so if it works, you'll see it. If not, it'll never see the light of day. So this next image is quite a simple shot. It's one I saw when I was walking back to the Ballachulish trail. I just wanted to use the beautiful trunks of the silver birch which were standing out against the foliage. Shot on the 24-70 at 70mm, f9, ISO 100 and 1/13 of a second to stop any potential blur of the leaves, even though at this point the wind was quite low. I'm not sure if it comes across or not, but the promised rain has just started, so I'm gonna head from the bottom of the quarry and head up the Ballachulish trail into the woods. Hopefully that keeps me covered a little bit, and hopefully I get something else. Into the woodland now. Not sure if this comes across, but the light's flat, but I've got my first shot here. So simple shot using the pathway leading down to the trees, a little bit of light coming through the trees. Yeah, don't know if it's going to work. It's a shot I've taken before when the light's been fantastic. If I can find that, I might put that up as well. But I'm at f9 and it's given me 2.5 seconds. I'm dropping it down 100 ISO, and I've stuck with the 2470 and shooting at 50mm. But yeah, I think as well I might just bracket one just to see. But as you can see from the Woodland, it's a fantastic place. Very humid at the moment. So yeah, I've dropped. I'm going to lose the jacket in a minute because it's extremely warm in here. But yeah, quite a nice. So at least I've got one hopefully in the bag from the Woodland. You can see from that shot that we start to walk back downhill, and then hopefully we'll hit the waterfalls, and then one little unexpected surprise which I know about in here, which is always quite nice to shoot. So we'll see how we go. So I was grabbing that last shot and just turned around to have a look, see what was behind me, which is always a good thing to do because this view caught my eye. So I've just walked up the hill a little bit and into the Woodland, and I saw this lovely gnarly tree. So yeah, I've walked up here. I'm going to grab a shot of it. I just like how the vibrant greens on it around here, and the twisted. Hopefully the background's going to be dark enough as well. I'm going to darken the shot down a bit. What I've got at the moment is f7.1, 1.6 seconds, and I've dropped it down by a stop. And yeah, just hopefully going to get that shot. Might even drop it down a little bit more, but hopefully that one works. I do quite like it. There's a lot of sort of bright greens against the darks here, and it just works really well for me in my mind's eye. So hopefully I can create something from it. So I've dropped down into the forest a little bit off the main path, and I've started to find the little walls and parts of the settlement that used to be here, which is a surprise for most people. And the shot you've got on screen, I'm trying to use the wall as a little bit of a leading line into the Woodland itself. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm at f10. And I'm bracketing because it's quite bright, even though the sky's dull. There's quite a lot of dynamic range, so we'll see if it works. And again, as usual, if it does, it'll be on the screen. If it doesn't, we'll move on to the next one. Now, those of you kind enough to have watched any of my videos before or seen any of my images either on Facebook or on my website will know I cannot resist cascades or little waterfalls, and that's what I've found. So I've got my next shot, I think. It is raining now, so it's coming through the canopy quite a lot, but this is quite a nice shot, I think. So let me flick you around. So we have these lovely little set of cascades going up into this absolutely fantastic background. Some really nice light. So I've got the 24-70 still on, although that might change. I am shooting at f10. It's given me about a second. I might boost the ISO further. I'm at 250. I might get it up a little bit more. I'd like to get half a second for the image. Yeah. Going to get this image. It's the rain's coming down a lot heavier now, so I'm going to get this in the bag and hopefully put it up on screen for you. So just along from the little falls or cascades which I've just photographed is this fantastic little building which has been left here as part of the settlement. I have photographed it before, but not with the tripod. I've always walked the dog past it, so it's nice to stop. The rain is quite heavy at the moment, but I am set up. Let's have a look at what I've got. I've switched to the wider angle 16 to 35, f10, ISO 100, 1.3 seconds, and I'm shooting at 28mm. So hopefully I get something. As I say, the light's a bit in there, but some beautiful little lichen all the way around the building, which obviously helps. I've gone to a landscape format on this one as well. I'm going to have a wander around. It's a nice wall here. I'm going to see if I can use it at any point. And also I've noticed this quite nice a tree here, which stands out against the others. So I'm going to see if I can get something there, and then because of the way the rain is, probably going to head back down and grab a coffee before I head home. So I've climbed up one of the steep forest tracks here because I saw a tree which I really liked, stood out due to the colours, but you can't get anywhere near it. However, that said, I have been rewarded by another set of falls higher up. Yeah, I'll just flick you out. So this stunning set of falls down here, leading right up to the woodland backdrop. So yeah, set up 16 to 35. I'm shooting at 20mm, trying to get it all in. F9, and I'm bracketing, but I'm going to boost the ISO. I'm going to go up to, I'm going to take it to 320, and that gives me 1.6 seconds. And yeah, I'm hopeful that this shot will turn out all right. I'm not particularly sure how I'm going to get back up to the track. It looks a bit precarious. It was precarious coming down, so I think I'll pack my gear away and climb up properly and safely. But yeah, hopeful of this shot as well. So yeah, nice little coincidence coming up here for the tree, but then finding this. So, as always with cascades, I can't help myself. I'm trying to head further and further up and finding some beautiful little compositions. This one a lot higher up. I've scrambled through some trees. Let me show you. So what I've got is this beautiful little cascade here, leading right the way up into the background, snaking through to there. So again, 16 to 35, shooting at 28mm, f8, quarter of a second. Boom. That looks, I'm hopeful that's spot on. So might head a little bit further up yet. It seems to get a little bit easier here, so we'll see what we get. Well, that's the forest part of the Brecklet Trail done. It's been a good 3.5, 4 hours around there today. So proof that you can actually shoot your local area, and found some new spots. Could have took a few more of the small cascades further down, but there's only so many cascades you guys can take. So just going to come back through the village, Ballachulish, before heading home. So yeah, I'll put you on when we get into the village, just show you any interesting spots in the village. Not really much to photograph there, but yeah, quite a nice wander around this morning. So grab some coffee, put you back on when I've gone to the village. That's me back at the car and finished down at the Brecklet. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see or hear, but it's absolutely lashing it down again. So, excuse me. I fully enjoyed the walk though. Some lovely scenes up there, and as I said before, proof that you can photograph your local area. Obviously, you might not live in Glencore or thereabouts, but it's not an area which I normally photograph, and it's proved to have some really good stuff up there. So yeah, that's me done. I've got a coffee at the Quarry cafe here, lovely coffee, nice staff, run by Carl from Glencore Photography. So if you're ever in the area, pop in, get a coffee, it's good stuff, and you'll be able to see his photographs as well. For me, that's me heading home. I'm going to have some lunch. It's what's it now? It's 20 to 1 in the afternoon. So I'm going to have some lunch. Thanks again for tuning in, for watching. It really does surprise me, but it also it's exceeded my expectations, as I said before. So once again, like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. See you soon.